All-Star Weekend 2007 on the 40-year sim and 90 sports gamer. Let's check out the All-Star participants. Ray Allen making the All-Star game for the fourth time in his career. This time we didn't have to force him in, which is nice. Allen Iverson making it for the sixth time. He's starting to have a nice Hall of Fame caliber resume. So is Tim Duncan with 7 All-Star appearances. Kevin Garnett with his 10th. Grant Hill with 5. After that, we have, of course, the great player, which is coming up next. I think his name is Stephon Marbury. Stephon Marbury with 8. You got Steve Nash with 6. And Chris Webber with 8 as well. Dirk Nowitzki with 6, I think. That said that. 4 for Paul Pierce, 3 for Vin Baker. Vin Baker in there, which is interesting. Penny Hardaway with 10. And let's see, we're going to replace somebody with somebody. I think we will replace Vin Baker with Pau Gasol. Let's just call it an injury replacement. But also, Pau Gasol, it's time. It's time for him to be an all-star. Trace McGrady with 7. Kobe Bryant with 8. Shaq with 14. LeBron James with 3 all-star appearances. Carmelo with the 2nd. Vince Carter with 6, Jason Kidd with 11, Elton Brand with 2, Jamal Mashburn with 6, Abdur Rahim with 4, Tony McDyess with 2, or 3, I should say. 1 for Tony Parker. So I think we're gonna injury replace. Dwayne Wade will go back. We'll go in there for Jamal Mashburn, and then why not some Peja? Peja Stojakovic getting in there too. The people who I replace, they don't lose their all-star appearance in their resume. All we're doing is helping another player gain an all-star appearance. So I think that is nice. Hito Turkoglu, I think we also added there because he's been good for several seasons now and he hasn't had an all-star appearance yet. And that doesn't feel right. We're going to be checking out the Rising Stars in the slam three-point contest, slam dunk contest, and the all-star game. I'll show you the fourth quarter of that uninterrupted, or most of the fourth quarter. Let's check out the Rising Stars game. I mentioned last season that I probably wouldn't show it this year, but I decided to anyway. I was just curious. You got Chris Paul in there. You got LaMarcus Aldridge. Just some interesting names in this game. But man, I think I made the wrong decision deciding to try to jump into this game. You'll see what I mean. But here's the rosters: Darren Williams, Price, Brendan Roy, Marcus Aldridge, Andrew Bynum, Delonte West, Josh Childress, Rajon Rondo, and that's pretty much. No, was that Delonte West? No, David West. Sorry, David West, JJ Barea, Cedric Simmons, Hilton Armstrong. That makes up one team. And then if you go to the other squad, as I make some substitutions, let's go to the other squad now. You will see they have Chris Paul, Marcus Williams, Rudy Gay, Marvin Williams, David Lee, Brendan Haywood, Kyle Lowry, Bargnani, Gerald Green, Bogut, and some interesting names. It's a low-scoring game thus far, though, which should have told me something. It should have told me that this might not be a great game to check out. But you gotta see just how bad this game was. I mean, this is what is this? Okay, let's just start out here. 10 minutes of Chris Paul missing a shot there. David West getting the rebound. Darren Williams. Sometimes I've been saying Deron. It's Darren. I don't know why I ever thought it was Deron. Darren Williams handling the ball. And then we got David West in the post, double team. Here is a dunk by Andrew Bynum of the New York Knicks. Now Brendan Roy with the ball. Gets past his defender Gerald Green for the basket. 64-64 now is the score. Chris Paul for the rookies? No, the sophomores? I don't know who's who. Marvin Williams making the dunk there. Now it's 66-64. Okay, so those are sophomores. And here's Brandon Roy for the rookies making a layup. Tie game at 66. Check out the replay of Brandon Roy making the basket. 1-point game with 6 minutes left to go. And Roy with the layup. And okay, this is where the badness really starts to kick in. Check this out. This is a Rising Stars game, All-Star Weekend, and nobody can freaking score. Are you kidding me? Finally, okay, 4 minutes left. Gerald Green misses. Marvin Williams with the putback. Back to no scoring. Back to no scoring whatsoever. No one can score. No one can score. This keeps going. 69-68. We're stuck at the score. 2.5 left to go. No one scoring. A minute and a half left to go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, 1:10 left. Ronnie Price with the ball. Aldridge is going to step back. Finally makes his shot off glass. 71-68. Less than a minute left to go. Chris Paul to Marcus Williams for 3. Tying the game. We got ourselves a close one. At least it's ending with some tension. Here's Marcus Aldridge with the basket. 73-71. Marvin Williams to Chris Paul. Back to Paul. Makes that basket, tying the game. So we had a lot of no scoring. Just absolute, just what would you say? What would you say? Just terrible basketball, right? Let's just call it that. But now, 36 or 37 seconds left to go. We got a 1-point game. So let's see how this ends. Maybe this ends on a fun note. Ronnie Price passing into LaMarcus Aldridge. Can't make that shot. And then we got a rebound. We got an intentional foul. Can the sophomore team seal the victory? And can we all just move on from this pretty dull game? 76-73. Let's see what the rookies can do. The rookie team, Ronnie Price now with the ball. He's going to pass it to Aldridge, who makes the basket. 1-point game. 18 seconds up to go. Chris Paul at the free throw line. He makes both. So, here's Brandon Roy out there. Maybe he can give us a clutch 3. Maybe David West can. No, he can't. Aldridge, though, back to West. No, that was a terrible shot. This game's over. That's it. The sophomores would go on to win this game 80-75. I mean, it was dicey for quite some time there. 1 basket scored in several minutes. Like a really bad college basketball game or something. I don't know. But that was that. Now here's the 3-point shootout. Joe Johnson, Camilla Anthony, Jamil Nelson, Steve Nash, Ray Allen, Peja Stojakovic. Some really good shooters. Really good shooters in the mix this season. Really excited. Some big names, too. I mean, pretty much all those guys are pretty notable guys. All-stars, Hall of Fame caliber players. Jamir Nelson, obviously, maybe not on that level, but still a fun player from that time. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. And, you know, who's going to win it? You know, Peja Stojakovic, hell of a shooter. Steve Nash, though. Ray Allen, some of the best shooters of all time. You got Camilla Anthony in the mix. So, yeah, let's take a look at how this unfolds. 3-point shootout. And also, let me just take a breath while we wait for this to start. Chips Ahoy, Dousing Chips Delicious. Couldn't help but notice the Chips Ahoy sign in the background there. Okay, Joe Johnson will be the first one up, playing for the Utah Jazz. Pretty solid Utah Jazz team. And here he is, starting off pretty weakly, although he made 2 now. 4 points total from the corner. And now here he is at the first wing rack. He's all of a sudden made 5 in a row. Missed that one. And that one. Here he goes with the The do zone shot. Can't hit that. 7 points thus far. And now he's at the top of the key. Joe Johnson. Maybe struggling a little bit. Safe to say. He made 2 at that spot, at that rack. Do zone shot is good. 13. Here he is with his money balls. But he's missed the first 2. That's also a miss. This isn't looking like your best spot. He made 1 there. That's not great. 15 so far for Joe Johnson. Maybe his money ball rack should have been somewhere else because that did not work out for him. 16 for Joe Johnson. That's what it's going to be. That is the score for him. 16. Probably won't make it to the next round. That is not a good number to have. Carmelo Anthony is next. Starting off with the money balls. This can go well. Let's see. Can he start off hot? 1 for 2. 1 for 3. Okay, 2 for 4. 2 for 5. Not the best. Not the best. Here he is with the wing rack. And okay, he's starting to get going a little bit. A little bit. Very little. Do zone shot. No good. Top of the key. I mean, I'd hate to be at this position because he has 8 now, 9, but his money ball rack is he already did that. So his ceiling is pretty hard capped. You know what I'm saying? 10 so far for Carmelo. Here he is at the other wing. 13 so far. He could maybe surpass Joe Johnson. In fact, that is looking very likely at this point. Although he's got to make one here. Come on. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. He didn't even surpass Joe Johnson. Come on, Melo. What the hell? All right, Jameer Nelson. Let's see what he could do from beyond the arc. Jameer Nelson. Hell of a shooter. Played for St. Joe's in college. In real life, he went to the finals in 09 with Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. Let's see what so far, he's doing better than the other 2 were doing at this point. 7 points, 8 points. Here he is with the do zone shot. This could really help him. He made that one. 11 so far for Jameer Nelson. Now he's got the money balls. He's made 1 so far. 2, 3 of 5 there. 17. He's already passed Joe Johnson. You would want you want a better score than 17 though. There he goes. 18, 19. Really solidify his spot in the next round. I think he's pretty much in, right? Because the first 2, well, yeah, he's definitely in, I would say. I think my logic is correct here. So he's definitely moving on to the next round. He had 27. That is more like it. That is more like it. Let's move on to Steve Nash. So 27, not the number to beat. I mean, if he beats that, he would definitely move on. But he really just needs to get 17, and he's definitely in. So let's see how he does here. Again, starting with the money ball rack, just like Melo did. And look, I mean, if you're missing them, then you're really screwing yourself. 4 points so far. Now here he is at the wing. Starting off very slow. I feel like Steve Nash really hasn't been all that impressive in these shootouts in the 40-year sim. He's been in it a couple of times at this point, although he's made the do zone shot there. That is pretty good. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Steve Nash. Show us what you're made of. He's missing a bunch, unfortunately. Made that one, though. And that one's also good. So 14 so far. Now he's ahead of Joe Johnson. He is definitely moving on to the next round. But how good could he be in this round is the question. 19 so far. 20. 22. So maybe the money ball rack wasn't that important for him. I mean, a big part of why he had such a good round, though, is because he made both of his do zone shots. So that really helped him, secure his spot in the next round. He had 22, 27 for Jameer Nelson. Let's see if Ray Allen could take the third spot in the second round, or will that third spot go to Camilo Anthony? That's what we're looking at here. So far, he has 4. Not bad. Is that his money ball rack? I think it is. And once again, he is underwhelming from the money ball rack. Only made 1 there. That is not great, Ray Allen. He did make the do zone shot, so that helps for sure. 9 points so far for Ray Allen. You just need 17, and you're in the next round. 10. He's got 11 now. 13. This could tie him with Joe Johnson, but he couldn't hit it. And now here he is at the other wing. 15. He's got plenty of time. 16. Okay, here we go. Can't hit that, but all he needs is 1 more, and he is going to the next round. Come on, Ray Allen. 17. There you go. 17, 18. There you have it. Pretty simple. Jameer Nelson, Steve Nash, and Ray Allen are going to the next. Oh wait, shoot, we got Peja still. We got Peja. Forgot about that. I think the number to be is what, 18? All right, so 18. That's all you got to get, Peja Stojakovic, and you're going to the next round. I forgot there was 1 more player left. Forgot about that. Here he is with 4. He also is having the money ball rack be the second rack, which this is seemingly working out better for him. 3 in a row, 4 in a row. This is what you want. Yes. Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? Go, Peja. Yes. This is what we want. All right, he cooled off, but it doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't matter that he cooled off. He's already going to the next round. Yes. That is what you want to see. Wow, he made both do zone shots. He might have a pretty hefty number here. Let's see. The only worry now is he going to overdo it and wear himself out in the first round. Has he worn himself out already? Because he's gone cold a little bit. He could have really had a nice number, but he's struggling to surpass Jameer Nelson's number. He will, though. He will. He'll get 30. Very nice. Peja Stojakovic. Yes. That is awesome. Okay, so we got Stojakovic, we got Jameer Nelson and Steve Nash. Ray Allen, goodbye. And goodbye to Camilo Anthony. And who was the first guy that went? I can't remember. Joe Johnson. That's right, Joe Johnson. Okay. Nash up first. He had 22 in the first round. Let's see if he can build on that. You know, he missed a lot. I think he missed a lot of his money balls. So there's a chance here he can really. He's a chance to have a better showing than he did in the first round. He had 22 in the first round, but so far only has 2, which is not great. 3 now. Here's 4. Is he heating up? Is he heating up a little bit? He had 3 in that second rack. Can't make that do zone shot. The do zone shots that was what helped him last time around. Right now he has 5. He's clanking shots. Finally made 1. Made another 1. 7 so far. Here he is with 9. Do zone shot could really be the key here. That's not going to go in, though. How about these money balls? 13 so far. 15. 17. He's not going to have enough time for this rack. Maybe in 1 shot, maybe 2 shots off. Let's see. He was able to get 18. Okay. 18's the number to beat. It's a very beatable number. He's not looking too sure that he can win this thing. So, Jameer Nelson, it's time for you to shine. You had 27 in the first round. You just need 19. You really want more than that because Stojakovic, he had 30 in the last round. So, let's see. 4 for Nelson so far. So, yeah, it would be good for Nelson to really show up in case Stojakovic goes absolutely nuts once again. 6 so far for Nelson. Here is 9. Can he make this do zone shot? No, he can't. But his money ball rack is the last rack in the corner. So he can really make up ground there. He's got 10 already. Try 12. Can he make it 15? Yes, he can. So Steve Nash, officially it's time for you to get nervous as he hits 16. Can he hit 17 right here? Yes, he can. He's tied Steve Nash. He surpassed Steve Nash. And now he's got the money balls. Let's go. 22. 22 still. 22 still. 24. Okay. All right. Pretty solid performance from Jameer Nelson. Overall, 27 in the first round, 24 in the second round. Definitely could win this thing. Let's see what Peja could do, though. Where is his money ball rack? Is it also the last rack? That's nice. I like that. I like that because you can really clean up there with your money balls in the last rack. 4 for Stojakovic so far. Is he heating up? Feels like he's heating up. Feels like he's doing this. Feels like he could win this pretty easily. He's already got 9. That Duzan shot would have really been a statement shot. But he's doing pretty good so far, though. 11. This would be good. There you go. 13. Hit this one. You got 16. Okay, can't hit that one. So now Jameer Nelson might have a shot, but don't forget about the money ball rack. Don't forget about that. He's got 15. Make this one, and he's got a chance. Okay, 17. Here we go. Can Peja surpass Jameer Nelson? He's missed 2. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Jameer Nelson is the 2007 3-point contest champion. Peja had a crazy first round, but maybe he did too much there because he just couldn't hit enough shots to surpass Jameer Nelson, who he had 24 in the second round, 27 in the first round. Great job, Jameer Nelson. You are the champion. Congratulations. And you deserve the applause. You deserve to get yourself another tattoo. So, good for him. Let's move on. Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard, J.R. Smith, and Carmelo Anthony. What a lineup for the dunk contest coming up. And I'm going to be a part of this. I decided to be J.R. Smith. So that's who I'm going to be for this go around because the other guys are... I feel like J.R. Smith would be the underdog of this group. So I decided to go with J.R. Smith. You know, I've been putting myself in the slam dunk contest for many times at this point. Let's see if I can finally get over the hump. Can I finally win a freaking slam dunk contest? Please. Let's do this. But yeah, what a lineup. Could you imagine if we got this in real life? I mean, Dwight Howard did it in real life. I don't know if the other 3 did. Right? I don't even think J.R. Smith did it. He might have done it, though. I just don't remember. Dwayne Wade definitely didn't do it, though. Neither did Melo. Would have been great if they did, but, you know. Oh, well. Dwayne Wade starts off with a nice dunk there. Not bad. Let's see a replay of it. I can never really tell what's going on until I see the replay. So that's a little bit of a windmill dunk there. Yeah. I mean, we've seen that before, but it looked nice. Looked smooth. Let's see what the judges think. 29. Wow. So they were not impressed. Okay. that really set the tone. That set the tone. Okay. That's not going to be good enough. If you want to win this contest, you got to come with it better than that. All right. So Dwight Howard, he's a legend in this contest. Kind of forgotten, I feel like, but he had some really nice showings in real life. Here he is, the nice dunk from the corner. Let's see that again. Kind of like a windmill from the side. A one-handed jam. Not bad. Let's see what he gets. Let's see what his score is. 36. So they like that a little bit better than Dwayne Wade. Maybe a little bit of a different take on an old-time classic, the windmill dunk. All right, let's see what I do here. J.R. Smith. Me as J.R. Smith. Got the ball. Looking at the instructions as I always do because I always forget which one's which. Okay. Running up. And, alright. What did I do there? What exactly did I do? Double clutch? Is that what you call that? No, that's not what that is. Well, either, whatever that dunk is called, I did it. Let's see what the judges think. 37. Okay, so I'm right neck and neck with Dwight Howard. He had 36. I had 37. I would have liked a better score than that, but I also didn't think that was that impressive of a dunk. So I'm happy to get 37. So let's see how Carmelo Anthony, how he could do here. And seems like he does a windmill dunk too. So that seems to be the common theme here. Everyone wants to do a little bit of a windmill dunk. Let's see if the judges think this is all that great, or are they kind of lukewarm about it? 35. So we got a contest here, guys. 36 for Dwight, 37 for me / J.R. Smith, and 35 for Carmelo Anthony. So Dwayne Wade, he's a little bit out of it compared to what we did, but if he gets he could really throw himself into the mix if he gets a nice 45 or a 50 type dunk. Last year, LeBron James got a 50. So let's see if he can get something like that. Dwayne Wade. Oh, between the legs dunk. Baseline, sort of. Not really baseline. Yeah. And he did some push-ups to boot. So, yeah, that could really help him get a better score. Let's see what the judges are going to do, though. What their reaction is. 42! Okay! So, if the other ones really screw up, if the other guys really screw up, he might have a chance to win. Trying to do the math in my head, 42 plus 29 would be 71, right? 71 total. So Dwight Howard had 36. If he gets 36 again, and he might, because that was a hell of a dunk. Looked like a 360, right? Oh, yeah. 360 dunk. Like a 360 double clutch, right? Is what you'd say? All right, let's see what the judges think. That was a good dunk. 42. So, yeah, Dwayne Wade definitely not going to win. But more importantly, Dwight Howard has put himself in the running to be the slam dunk contest champion. Can I surpass that? I had a 37 in the first round. Let's see what I decide to do. Windmill. Double clutch, reverse. Let's see what I decide to do. I do a between the legs dunk. And you saw the little meter. That was the meter was pretty high too. So I'm hoping that helps me. As you see a replay of that dunk between the legs, J.R. Smith looking pretty good doing it. And 47. 47. Whoa. Whoa! I do have a chance to win this thing. Wow. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Carmelo, he had a 30. What was it, a 38? Or 30? I can't remember. 35. Ooh, wow. Am I going to win this one? Can I win this? I don't think that dunk was good enough. That's kind of the dunk that J.R. Smith did the first time around. Let's see what the judges say. And 32! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I think I won. Oh my God! I won the slam dunk contest. How long has this taken me? I finally freaking did it. Yes! Wow! I finally won the slam dunk contest. I feel like I've kind of figured it out. I feel like I kind of figured out what to do, what I've been doing wrong, and what I did right that time. So, yeah. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, so this is the rest of the All-Star game. 8.5 minutes left to go. I'm going to show this to you uninterrupted, and then I'll wrap things up at the end of this video. So enjoy this. Turns out to be a pretty good game.
Has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Duncan, he's checked in for the East. The West trails by 4. Here is Bryant. Lets a floater go.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Here's Marbury. Here's Duncan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point East All-Star lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Now here is Hill, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Marbury passes to Hill. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. From deep three-point range. Down low. Kicks it out to Iverson. Latrey. The shot, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Kidd passes to LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw counts for James.
You know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. The East leading by 4. And here is Iverson. Pass to Duncan. Outside Hill. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Garnett. Bank shot, no good. James looking around. Now Bryant. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. But 3, Garnett trying to break loose. They get it again. Iverson. Back to Duncan. Pass to Marbury. And here's Garnett. Covered by Anthony. Garnett against Anthony. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The West trails by 4. LeBron outside. And here's Kobe for 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And the East All-Stars. Duncan kicks to Hill. Driving the lane. Ryan against Iverson. Now the pass to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Vince Carter.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Iverson. And Hill has it in the corner. Clock at 4. To the inside. It's stolen by Anthony. Allen against McGrady. LeBron outside. Here's Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
He's perfect from the line this time. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Bryant looking over the floor. Shoots from 8. And it's James missing. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Allen passes to Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nobody near Allen. And another miss by the East.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Posted up high, and the dunk by O'Neal.
You've got to keep the body on O'Neal. I know it's easier said than done. Or, if you don't, he's going to eat you alive on the lob.
Allen outside. The dish to Iverson. Back to Allen. From the arc. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. The 3 from Anthony. They get it back. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
And the East has possession. Hill deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Allen. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Garnett against McGrady. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to James. Good on the triple. And now a 3-point West All-Star lead.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Iverson with the ball. Looking to get back on track here. And the dunk by Iverson.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Iverson following McGrady's 3-point attempt. Passes it to Garnett. Rebounded by Anthony. corner. Over Iverson. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Anthony. And that's 15 points for Kobe Bryant.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
Allen, a screen on Bryant. Iverson outside. Duncan with a screen on Bryant. Iverson. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
McGrady passes to James. Ryan against Allen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Garnett. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. High post Allen. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Pass to Hill. Good ball movement here by the East. The three from Iverson. Off target from downtown.
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
Just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. The drive by Bryant. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to...
There you have it, folks. The East wins 88-86. Kevin Garnett with the game-winning basket and one. On top of that, I guess he would be the MVP, although no one really stood out in the stat sheet. But I think you'd have to give it to Kevin Garnett because not only did he have the game-winning shot, but he had 14 points, 10 rebounds. So solid showing from him. I wonder if I should mess with the settings a little bit for the All-Star game because I think even back in the day, the All-Star games are usually high scoring, and this is almost too low scoring. I don't know. I mean, you guys, if you want to chime in, you can. But the only problem with that is I have to make sure I remember to change the settings back because I don't know if you remember that one season where I forgot to change the 3-point settings. Yeah, if I can find an easy way to make the All-Star game have more scoring, I'll do it. I guess I just have to mess with the scoring settings, the simulation settings, something like that. But yeah, otherwise, pretty fun game though. Kobe Bryant had a chance to tie the game with that basket at the end, but he just couldn't. He just couldn't have it fall in. Which it is what it is. This would be a nice shot. My ideal All-Star game screenshot is a bunch of jerseys, different jerseys, all in one shot. There might be something there. I don't know. But that's the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. Wrapping up the 2007 season. In the next one, then we got the playoffs to come, and the championship, etc., etc. Hope you're looking forward to that. Goodbye.